Welcome to another YouTube channel. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. So this video is gonna be about graphic design tools. So why should I learn graphic design? It's because it's a really important thing to learn. No matter what designer you wanna be a graphic designer, UI designer, UX designer, fashion designer, industrial designer, no matter what designer you wanna be, it's really important to know some sort of graphic design tools. So I'm gonna be talking about 5 tools that I personally use. There are so many tools out there, but I don't want to talk about everything. I want to talk about the 5 design tools that I have used. First tool and my most favorite tool is Adobe Photoshop. That's the first tool I learned, and it's great for digital painting. I used to paint a lot, so it was really good for digital painting, and it kind of really gives you that flexibility of using different brush strokes, and you have a lot of presets for it, so you can really create something that looks very good in, like, it looks as good as it would in in a canvas or an oil painting or anything like that. So I really like it, and it's not just about the digital painting. You can create brochures with it, icons with it, UI design, pages, website screens, anything. You can literally create anything with it. I would say that for UI UX design or icon design there are better tools, but still, if you have just Photoshop, you can literally do anything with it. So it's a really cool tool, and I really like it. It's kind of confusing, the UI, but if you go through some tutorials and stuff, there are so many tutorials on Adobe Photoshop on YouTube. So if you just go through that, you can easily create something really cool, and just one tool is enough, and it's a one-stop shop for everything that you want to do. Good thing about it is you have all these brush strokes. I really love those brushes. I don't think I've found those kind of brush strokes in any other tool. Worst thing about it, the bad thing about it, is you cannot pick layers. You have a set of layers, so you create a layer on top of layer when you're creating something, and you cannot just pick a layer from the interface. You have to go to the side, to the layer library, and pick it. I don't know if there's a way to do it, but I haven't been able to do it. The second tool is Adobe Illustrator. I'm using it right now, and it's great for me because I'm working in a BI solutions firm, a BI and data analytics firm, and it's really good for creating charts and graphs and any chart, line chart, bar chart, pie chart, combination chart. You can literally create anything with it. And a great thing about it is you can take your Excel file. So I work with a lot of analysts, and they have a lot of Excel sheets, and you can take that data from the Excel file and import it in Illustrator, and just boom, it creates something for you right there. It's a great way to create dashboards or data mockups or anything related to data, and it's also really good for vectorized things such as logos or fonts or anything like that you want it to be really precise, you want to get a really good edge out of it, then it's really cool for that. Good thing about Illustrator is definitely and by far for me the fact that you can import the Excel file and create a chart out of it. The third tool is Sketch. Okay, Sketch is, my god, it's just really good. I mean, it's so easy to learn, and it's so easy to work with. It's just it's great for UI UX design. I don't think you should attempt digital painting or animation or graphic design with it, but it's great for UI UX design, for creating those phone screens or logos or small like GIFs and all that. It's really cool for that, but it's not a great tool for creating paintings and stuff, but it's wonderful. And I know for a fact that Facebook designers use Sketch, and that's why I downloaded Sketch and I started using it. And it's been great. It's a really nice tool, and you have so many like plugins for it. So a lot of these designers, if you go to facebookdesign.com or googledesign.com, all of them have these iPhone preset or plugins and all those screens which you can just import, and then you can just use them and create whatever you want inside the iPhone. And you have the same you have keyboards for it, you have like all the iPhone features, like all those design details you will get within that plugin. So that's really cool about Sketch. I mean, you'll also get it for Illustrator and Photoshop, but it's just really easy for Sketch. The good thing about Sketch it's very easy. I mean, it's just the whole interface. If you see Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator or any Adobe software tool and you just see Sketch, you will know what I'm talking about. It's so easy to navigate. It's a really simple UI design of Sketch app. The bad thing about it is it's available only in Mac. That's really very sad. I don't know why it's not available in Windows so far. I really think they should bring it out in Windows, but for now it's available only in Mac. Then the fourth tool is Adobe InDesign. I love a lot of Adobe tools, as you might know now, but Adobe InDesign, I used to use it when I used to create newspaper layouts and brochures and stuff. It's really cool for just laying out text and laying out your brochures, and it just works really well for it. If you're creating a magazine, if you're working for a magazine, or if you're working just anything to do with text, a lot of text, then I think you should be using InDesign, because you have a lot of different like features and functions if you're using text. The fifth tool is just you might laugh at this, but it is Keynote or PowerPoint. I mean, that's not a great tool for UI UX design, or any UI UX designers, or any designers seeing this must be like, what? But if you want to whip up something really fast, and there are so many times I cannot tell you when I'm on a client side and I have to use a client laptop, and I can use my laptop, but when I have to use a client laptop, I mean, they obviously don't have any of the fancy tools, so I just end up using Keynote or PowerPoint, and it works really well. I mean, it does not do a great job, but it definitely does the job that I wanted to do for at that moment. And if you don't want to splurge on these tools, because Adobe Photoshop or any of the Adobe tools is $29 a month, you have to pay $29 a month, and you don't have that much money if you are a student or if you're just starting it. Or Sketch app is $89, just one-time fee, which is great, but it's still, you know, if you don't want to spend so much money, if you just want to try it out or something like that, then you should definitely go ahead and just use Keynote or PowerPoint, and you will be surprised at the amount of features and functions it actually has for graphic design. With that, I think that's about the 5 tools. There are a lot more tools that you can use, but these are the 5 tools that I have used and I really like it, and I think you should know at least 1 or 2 of these tools so that it'll help you create something really good. Apart from that, I think that's it for this video, and with that, I think I'm gonna go. But before I go, I just want to say I write articles on Medium every week. I write about design, tech, motivation and all that kind of stuff, and this week I wrote about my August favorites, so you should totally go check that out. And I also have a giveaway which is really cool, but I completed 1 year in Medium. I've been writing on Medium for 1 year and I'm so proud of it. So just to show some gratitude to all the people who follow me and recommend my articles and continue to inspire me, I wanted to have a small giveaway. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you should totally go check that article out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Other than that, I think just have a great week. Let me know any questions you have on the tools. Start creating, start developing, start designing, and hope you have a great week. Have fun designing. Bye.